Hi, I'm Christina King from CableOrganizer.com. I'm here today to do a demonstration for you of one of my favorite cable management products. It was the first one that I have ever used, and I've tried a lot of others, but this is still one of my favorites. This is called Wire Loom. We also call it by split corrugated tubing. You can see it's plastic, and it's got a very flexible design, a little bit noisy too when you bend it. And the whole key to Wire Loom's design is this split right there in the middle. And that is how you get cables into it to cover them up. Now, you can apply this with your bare hands, but it gets a little tiring, a little abrasive on your fingers. So we have a much easier trick for you to get your cables covered up in Wire Loom. It's called a Wire Loom tool. And anytime you order Wire Loom from CableOrganizer.com, one of these comes free with your purchase. It makes it so much easier to install. Now, as you can see, it's kind of a funny looking little piece of plastic, and you're probably wondering how on earth this is going to help cables get into the loom. But I'm going to show you how that works. First of all, I want to show you, this also has a key design element, and that's its hinge right here. This actually folds in half around your cables. It forms this channel, which cables will be coming through, and it also makes this little pointed guide, which is what is going to get your cables zipping right through that wire loom. It kind of guides them through there. I'm going to show you how it works. I've got a bundle of cables all set that I want to cover up in my wire loom. As you can see, I've got them taped at the end to keep them secure. I'm just going to take the wire loom tool and kind of fold it shut about halfway. Once you can see where that channel is forming, you can go ahead and put your cables in there and finish folding it so that the cables are right in the center of that channel. They're in place to go right into that wire loom very easily. Now, remember from before, this pointed guide piece, I'm going to take that and put them insert it right into the wire loom where the split is. And you're going to start a little bit carefully so you make sure everything's going where it's supposed to. Hold on to your cables. I'm going to zip this right through your loom. And as you can see, this goes pretty quickly. It is not nearly as quick if you're doing this just with your hands. So we're almost there. And there we go. Got a neatly bundled set of wires here. This makes underneath your desk look so much better. As you can see, we have this split, and one of the great things about Wire Loom is that it lets you add and subtract cables as you need to. If you need to access one of these cables, you have this split, and all you have to do is grab hold of the one you want. We'll take this yellow one, and zip it right out of the loom. And all the other wires are still neatly covered. So this is a terrific and convenient product. We've got it in a bunch of different colors. As you can see, I'm fond of purple, but we've got green, blue, black, some neutrals that'll blend in really nicely with your decor if you don't want something so noticeable. We even have chrome, which is great too. It's a really neat look. So I hope you enjoyed the demonstration and learned something, and I hope you'll give Wire Loom a try. I'm Christina King for CableOrganizer.com.